Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to work on the rear forelink mock-up. Got the frame cleaned up and capped in. So with the lowers set, we got to start working on the uppers. Well, this cross member is going to be in the way of the uppers, so we're going to have to start cutting that. These are going to support the outriggers and as well as the upper link mounts. So I'll show you that process, but for now, let's start cutting this cross member out. So I got this side all cleaned up and got the fish plate tacked in real quick. This side I'll clean up afterwards. I'm gonna build out this side with the measurements I want with the upper link, and then we'll do that side after to match. So real quick, we're going to build out this upper link. I have some spacers. I'll just grab it out of aluminum, put a bolt through it, bolt it up, and then that way it'll give us our spacing to what we want. All right, so as you can see, I have a heim here with the misalignments in it, and then I have this spacer. It's the same size, and that will allow us to bolt this together and weld it without worrying about heating up and getting sparks on this. All right, so with that spacer in there, we were able to tack it, make it nice and straight on each side, and then tacked it up. So now we can weld this out. Got this side all tacked up and the gusset plate figured out. So now let's get, we can start building the upper links, but I want to copy it with the side first. So let's get this lower link mount off real quick and clean up the frame so we can get that fish plate tacked on. So this is the frame fish plate. This just allows, or just makes it a lot stronger, straightens up this area that's going to have all that link pressure on it for the suspension. Alright, so we have these tabs, and they're just with the kit I got for, to use this time, and they're not quite tall enough for what we want. So the lower link being center line with a little bit below center line of the tube only gives us 8 inches of separation here, and we are shooting for 10. We have 4-inch tires. I want to shoot for as close to 10 as possible. So if it was real close, we might run it, but we're gonna have to make our own. Normally, I would just make a truss and then space this up where I want it, but this is a fab housing, so no reason to make a truss on it. We will just make our own tabs and get the separation we're looking for. All right, so we cut, drew a bracket out 2 inches longer, and then we widened it. The only reason for that is this is cardboard, cheap and easy to use, and then I will cut this to fit how I want it to fit. But yeah, so let's get this made up, cut out to fit the axle, and then put it on the computer. All right, so I got all 4 tabs made, and when you put it on the axle, it fits just how I wanted to. So, and I already measured it. Hard to hold the camera and measure, but it's 10 inches from center of this bolt to the center of that bolt, which is exactly what we want. So I'm gonna clean up this housing and get these tacked. I don't want to weld to this without pulling the diff. So I'll get to that point, but either way, clean it up, tack it, and then we'll build the back brace for it. Got the mounts all tacked in, bolted up the heims, and then cut some pieces of DOM to get the upper links in.